MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. Braves baseball next. Now batting, Adam Eaton. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Nationals, center fielder, number 2.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. Now in the box, Trey Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And the runner back safely. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's behind the runner to first. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Now another 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop rounds out to the other, one away. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
Right, Harper.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And we're just underway from SunTrust Park. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what's...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, number 13.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Harper has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Standing in, Ozzie Albies, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Standing in, Freddie Freeman looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's safe. So stepping in, Johan Camargo. Runner in scoring position with Sukan. First delivery to him on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto has a read on it, and that retires the side. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Leading off for the Nationals.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Anthony
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now at the plate, Juan Soto.
Left fielder, number 22.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So striding in, Nick Markakis, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Nick Markakis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Stays alive. Still 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss there by Markakis, and he's down on strikes for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. First pitch of the at-bat. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Reynolds there to put it away for out number 2. Now at the plate, Anibal Sanchez.
Anibal Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Harper coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Digging in, Dansby Swanson.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Dansby.
He's set and the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Runners off for second. Hit on the ground to short. Turner gloves it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Striding in now for the Nats, Matt Wieters. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Wieters.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Popped him up. Suzuki waits on it. 1 down. Into the box now, Mark Reynolds.
second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of that fastball.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing by Reynolds and a ball hammered out to left field. And gone up into the second deck. Now at the plate, Max Scherzer.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 30, Max Scherzer.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Foul tip, held onto behind the plate at strike 2. Now the pitch. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Acuña's there for it. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Eaton. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Missed with a slider.
You're playing 11, 1-1.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Suzuki corrals it, and that ends the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. Past battles with Scherzer. He has 7 hits in 30 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Number 13.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 13. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Harper is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside, the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. And a fastball just a bit high. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Line drive to left. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Johan Camargo. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Scherzer comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as we begin the top of the 4th. Swing and a miss on the Slider, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout. There's one away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Harper is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Bryce Harper is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Backhanded. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Stepping in, Juan Soto, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first two guys out of the inning, then you give up that two-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound to stay out of a potential big inning.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. There he goes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball in for a strike. Markakis, originally from New York State, he was selected in the first round back in the 2003 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside. Side corner. Both clubs with 3 hits. outs in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Now to the plate, Anibal Sanchez will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1. Tie.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First delivery to him on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone. Stepping into the box, Matt Wieters, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. First pitch coming, here it is. And this is fouled at the plate. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit. His second of the ball game. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Max Scherzer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there. In now is Adam Eaton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Now both runners are breaking in the dirt here. Not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Here's the 2-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
No ball. One strike.
Ball and a strike. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Ender Inciarte. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Inciarte.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Turner is calling for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
A high fastball is in there.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Sent toward first. The tag, and he is out. Ready now, Bryce Harper.
Leading off for Washington, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
And now a pitch on the way. Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. Weak chopper up the line. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in now, Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Bouncer down the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down. And this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Short, hit hard, and that's through for a hit. Juan Soto to the plate now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Daniel Winkler enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tougher hit.
And they got him. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Stepping up now, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Eaton going back. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. Albies takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The tag, and he's in there. It's a 2-2 game. Digging in, Freddie Freeman hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. And that's down into left center for a base hit. And the next in is Johan Camargo. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Pitch out, nothing doing.
Playing 11, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Freeman aboard here at first with nobody out. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Eaton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. Runner goes for second, lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Eaton. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Zimmerman is there, and that's the third out. Trying to pick things up where we left. Left off, Ryan Zimmerman comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. And a step off. Now a step off as they trying to get on the same page. Lifted into center field. Inciarte's there. He's got it one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Now here's Wieters. High in the air and deep to right field. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. Here's Mark Reynolds. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First offering on its way. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So here now is the pitcher, Max Scherzer. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. At the plate, Daniel Winkler. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And he misses there, 1-2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Here's Ender Inciarte, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Quick check on that tying run at first. First pitch on its way. Runners on the move for second. Fouled off. Comes set with the 0-1. He's on the move again from first. Pitch outside. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Scherzer comes set. Here's the 1-1. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Darren O'Day has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Adam Eaton, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Yanked fouled off to the right. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Ozzie Albies, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Coming in on it is Eaton. 1 away. In now, Freddie Freeman. He singled his last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark. And the next in is Johan Camargo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Sean Doolittle is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. Doolittle pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Stepping in for the Braves, Nick Markakis, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Sliders in for a strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
A little bouncer. The 1-2. And there he goes towards second. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. In now is Anthony Rendon. His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Ready for another shot now. Juan Soto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Liner toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting, and at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Acuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. His career line with Doolittle, he's 1 for 3.
Catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Kelvin Herrera enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. The next to bat for Atlanta, Darren O'Day. Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Lucas Duda will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Here's a cold strike about thigh-high, 0-1. Max Scherzer in line for the victory, barring a late collapse here. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it there. He's in as the tying run after the 2-out triple. Stepping into the box, Ender Inciarte. Matt Grace takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ballgame here and pick up a save. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Fielded there by Reynolds. Throw to first is in time, and the rally comes up just short as this ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Max Scherzer, strike a pose. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a real good performance, as you'll see by his final line. 7 2/3 good innings, and in today's game, that's very solid.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Washington Nationals. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Our paid attendance at SunTrust Park this afternoon, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the American League's Houston Astros and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. So digging in now, Jose Altuve. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Houston, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is in there. Here's George Springer, lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's gone 2 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect. But if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
So he sets him down swinging. George Springer becomes the first out of the inning. Altuve stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. That's a ball and 2 strikes.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third. So that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
And that is swung on and missed by McCann as he set down on strikes for out number 2. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Popped high in the air. Ramirez has a play. And the inning is over. Settling in now, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding into the box, Michael Brantley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Striding in, Jose Ramirez. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Edwin Encarnacion now head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Encarnacion A 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go on.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. The 1-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Ramirez at second with 2 down. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Next will be the designated hitter, Marwin Gonzalez.
For the Astros, the designated hitter, Marwin
First pitch on its way. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A little bouncer. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit on the ground to short. 2 is left. Lindor. And quickly there are 2 away. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's hitless in 6 tries.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Josh Donaldson, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Donaldson.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss at a ball well off the plate. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Change up, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping up to the plate, Yonder Alonso.
Baseman. Yonder Alonso.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's Melky Cabrera, head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. He brings with him a .313 batting average. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Melky Cabrera becomes out number 2 this inning. Line drive to center field. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. At the plate, Jake Marisnick. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First offering on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
To 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's gone 2 for 6. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Bregman stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
The 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next up for the Stros, Jose Altuve will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Cabrera is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. In now for Cleveland, Yan Gomes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Outside, 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And he chased it in the dirt. McCann corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case. Still, these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches.
Is there, and he's out trying to take second. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Popped him up. Gomes is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Correa. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Jose Ramirez.
The windup and the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Under it is Marisnik, 1 away. Edwin Encarnacion now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. And right into the shift. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now Donaldson with a drive. That's well hit to deep left field. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. No runs, just one hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he sails it over his head. That ball's down the line, and this is trouble. Ready for another chance? Yonder Alonso was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Fouled away. Donaldson, the runner at first with 2 gone. 0-2 to Alonso. He's running. And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul and the inning is over. What was that all about? Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Designated hitter, Marwin.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Striding in for Houston, Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's a high pop-up. Lindor is there, and he's got it for the first out. Now batting, Yuli Gurriel. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Runner goes for third. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. Runner breaks for third. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And now the runner's trying for third. Another one sent foul. Runner's on his way to third. Got him swinging. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Here's Jake Marisnick. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1's the count.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Started that swing a bit too early. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kipnis coasts under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Now in the box, Melky Cabrera. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Count remains at 0-2. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. The 0-2 once more. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. Oh, and he misses it. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in, Jason Kipnis hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll step off. Hard hit ball to second. There is Altuve. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. She'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th. No balls and a strike to count. Sliders in for a strike.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider to count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider's still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. First pitch on its way. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Ramirez is there, and the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Up next for the Astros,
here's George Springer.
center fielder, George.
First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Ball driven to right field and deep. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm. And here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. No hits to this point. Swing, and he missed that time. It's 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Carlos Correa goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 2 out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Gomes gathers it, and the throw to first ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Popped him up. And he'll put this away for the 2nd out. Here's Yonder Alonso.
Third baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Keuchel gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Standing in, Josh Reddick. He'll start us off in the 8th. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
Josh Reddick.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Jake Marisnick. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Jake Marisnick.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
1-1 to count. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Melky Cabrera. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Hector Rondon is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the box.
Number 30, Hector Rondon.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball one.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Under it is Marisnik, 1 away. Standing in, Jason Kipnis. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Bregman on the move, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Rondon's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Two and 0 now.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So stepping in, Alex Bregman, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Again, a 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. Played on the backhand. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Dribbled up the line. Donaldson's got to get rid of it, and that's the 2nd out. Now at the plate, George Springer. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Way out in front.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Ramirez waits on it, and that ends the inning. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on on strike.
Francisco Lindor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Another 0-2 coming. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Drilled on the ground to short. Correa scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016. Just fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. The 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Josh Donaldson, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Colin McHugh takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So striding in, Brian McCann. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Bouncer up the middle. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Striding forward now is the DH, Marwin Gonzalez. He went down on strikes last time up. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Adam Simber takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Runner goes for second. Line to the right side. Cabrera will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Here's Yonder Alonso. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way out in front. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Now here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Now here it comes. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Digging in once again, Jason Kipnis. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh. He's 1 for 5. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And he'll step off and try again. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Digging in, Yuli Gurriel. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, no balls and a strike. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Now at the plate, Jake Marisnick. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. The 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's the first pitch. Slider's in for a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. He swings and misses. Throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at 3rd with 2 gone now. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him.
And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And Altuve is into 3rd base with a triple. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. McHugh's ready. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Last strike now for Cleveland. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up. That's dominant pitching.